Hey legends, welcome to Module 4, How to Create Everlasting Change. The promise of this module is to create change that is sustainable and everlasting. Now, the outcomes that will be generated from this when you do the work is to have an insanely awesome future, for immense growth and fulfillment, for a higher quality of life. You will become a lead authority. When you understand what it takes to create change and how to keep it sustainable and everlasting, you won't look back. And what you continuously do is you'll grow, grow, grow. However, this process of creating everlasting change, it takes commitment and consistency. It doesn't just happen overnight. You have to stay committed. You have to stay consistent to your purpose, and that is to create this change, okay? It would be great if we could just flick a switch where one day, bang, we've just changed it all, but it doesn't happen like that. It's easier when you understand your values, who you are as a person, your purpose, your motivators, your drivers, etc. It makes the process a lot more, refined and easier. However, creating everlasting change, it takes commitment and consistency beyond measure. The good thing about this is you can start this here and now. You can create the change that you want to be. We've all heard that Mahatma Gandhi, be the change you want to see in the world. It's true. Who do you want to become? How do you want to live your life? Create that change now. How do we do it? Number one, we set, understand, and raise our standards. You guys are coaches and mentors. You're the pinnacle of our society. You're the people that others look up to for guidance, for direction, for wisdom, for clarity, for understanding, for leadership, for love. Okay? This is who you are. You guys have stepped up. You guys are committed to this. These are the roles that you take on as a lead authority and as an expert in your field or industry. So naturally with that, if you're going to create this everlasting change, you need to understand and raise your standards above all. Raise those standards to a point where your standards are a lot higher than everyone else. Why? Because this is what we expect of you. This is what we deliver upon. This is why you will become successful. This is why you will change millions of people's lives, because of the standards you set for yourself. Now, setting standards is great. Setting higher standards is fucking magic. However, we have to consistently stay to that and not deviate. We don't just choose when to stay at that standard. We don't go, oh, Monday, yep, I'll operate at this high level, but Tuesday I don't feel like it. No. These are the standards you set each and every day. You focus on achieving this standard, this higher level every day. Okay? Consistency and congruency with your values and standards is absolutely imperative. We just went through values, announce your standards. Okay? We need to ensure that we do not deviate from them. If this means writing these down and every day you revisit that, then you have to do that. Step 2 to creating everlasting change is to change limiting beliefs. If you're still believing the same crap that you did yesterday, you can't change, because we're still hanging on to those self-limiting beliefs or those self-doubt that we've held on to for 40, 50, 10, 20, 30, 5 years, 2 years, 1 year, whatever they may be. If you are still accepting limiting belief in your life, you cannot change. So we need to crush them. Write them down. What are the beliefs that you hold to be true that you know are not? Cut them away. Anchor that in your mind. Think of these self-limiting beliefs as anchored around your ankles. You're sitting on a bridge. You have the mountains in the background. You're sitting there. These self-limiting beliefs are going to pull you off the bridge. But what you do is all of a sudden you have a big pair of scissors. These self-limiting beliefs, they're anchored to your feet by a rope. Right now, close your eyes. Sit there. Visually see those beliefs. See those things that are holding you back and get the scissors and cut that away. That's your release from your old limiting beliefs, okay? We just cut them away. They're not serving you. Now the weight of the world's off you. Now you can sit on that bridge and look at the mountains. You can plan your future. You can create everlasting change, because all those things that have held you down, all those beliefs that you held to be true that are not, you've cut them away. Step 3, change your strategy. We all need a strategy in life, that way that we live. That conscious choice of this is how we do things. This is a game. Life is a game. The good thing about a game is you can create the rules for your own game. So what we do is we rig the game to win. We rig your game. You rig your game. You rig your game and strategy to ensure that you consistently set these standards, that you consistently hold on to beliefs that empower you, and you set the rules up so you can win. You win in your game of life. You win in the strategy. Why is it important to win? Because when you're winning, you're empowered. When you're empowered, you're changing more lives. If you want to create everlasting change, we need to change everything that you've ever known. Set, understand, and raise your standards. Do not deviate from them. If you choose to deviate from them, you are choosing to not create a new benchmark in life. You're choosing not to create sustainable change. Change your limiting beliefs, those things that don't serve you. Change your angle of attack. Change your strategy. These are the key aspects of creating everlasting change. Start thinking about it right now because you are changing. You've stepped up and committed to this program. You've said, hey, I'm all in. I'm willing to change everything I know, everything I'm about. I'm willing to grow and enhance and develop that. I want to change my life. I want to change my children's lives. I want to change the course of humanity, the future for this civilization. Creating sustainable leverage change occurs with these processes. Step 1, 2, and 3. Think about it, go through it, document it, get the exercises done, and welcome to your new life. Welcome to this life that you're changing.